Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be here today because for this week I've been feeling so good. I want to tell you about this first project here. My son needed a little thing to hold his coins from the Navy, and I happened to see this at Goodwill. And I put the label on it, United States Navy, and he can put his little coins in that slot. This little table I found at Goodwill, I just added kitchen on it for my daughter, and then a friend of mine asked me to make her some gray blankets. Does anybody ever ask you when they know you do DIYs to make them something? Yeah, I have all kinds of people that ask me, well, can you make me this and can you make me that? Things I don't even make. But I figured I'd give it a try, and I love how it turned out. Anyway, here is my little table that I made for my daughter. I don't know if you remember me saying she moved into a new apartment and she wants to do a farmhouse. So I'm going up for Christmas and I wanted to make her some stuff to bring. So I made her this cute little table. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I painted it with chalk paint and added this design from my silhouette cameo. So on to the gray blankets. So I wasn't sure how I was going to do this. I looked it up on Pinterest. It didn't tell me how to make it, but I have a lot of evergreens and holly and all kinds of stuff out in my yard. As you can see, I just went around and cut some branches off and made it with that. Added a few fake picks from Dollar Tree, and you'll see it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Um, so surprised at how good I did. Anyway, I figured I needed some kind of a board or something to hold it uh, steady, so when I picked it up, the whole thing didn't bend. So I found this long board out in my garage and I cut it in half. Now I'm just using wire to add some evergreen, like I said, that I cut from outside of my yard. And I'm not even sure how big they're supposed to be. I just made them how I wanted to make them. Um, being how easy it was, I really want to make more. I hope people ask me to make them now. In the beginning, I was like, why do people ask me? And then now I'm like, I hope they ask me. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, right? Okay, anyway, I'm just using wire and I'm trying to use it sparingly because I only have a little bit of black wire left and that doesn't show up at all. So I'm trying to use the black wire as sparingly as possible. I hardly used any glue for this, only at the very end with my fake stuff. And they say spray it with hairspray to keep the moisture out. So that's what I do when I'm done. So now I just add a few more, and of course Rosie's here to watch me. Now I'm adding, I don't know the names of all the evergreen, but now I'm adding the soft evergreen. I add all different kinds. I went around to like each tree in my yard, which I have tons of trees. And here's another one. Here's another kind. I wish I knew the names of them, but I don't. I love this one here. It's so pretty and so green. And it's not that real hard, like a Christmas tree kind of evergreen. It's softer. Um, what do I want to call them? Bristles? I don't know. But I really like this branch here. The branch itself is really thick though, so I wouldn't be able to add too much of this. It's really starting to come together, and here's where I add my holly. And this is real holly. I have a huge, huge holly tree that I love. The only thing is you have to wear gloves when you're working with this because you will get stuck every time you touch it. I probably have about 5 holes in my hand. It's hard to twist the wires and stuff when you're working with gloves on, so I had to keep taking them on and off, on and off. But this is pretty much real time. Like this didn't take me long at all. Probably took me a half hour to do both. So now I'm just doing ribbons, and you know what I was thinking today? How come all of us DIY people don't know how to make bows? I have heard so many people in videos that I watch say I'm not very good at making bows. Either am I. Like, it should be the easiest thing and what we know how to do best, but a lot of us do not know how to make or are not good at making bows. I kind of know how, but I'm not very good at it. Mine never come out as good as some people's. Like romantic, what's her name? Olivia. I think her name is Olivia, but the romantic DIYer, I forget her name. But anyway, she does the best bows. She makes her bows so pretty. And I'm so envious when I watch her. I'm like, I want to be able to make bows like her. Anyway, I'm using 2 different kind of ribbon here because when I made my first bow, I was not happy with it. So I added another bow on top of it. And this one is just kind of burlap with some lace on it. Just to go like on top of the other ribbon. So, of course, I wanted to add something extra to this, these grave blankets. So I decided to throw in some of these grave candles from Dollar Tree. I was at Dollar Tree getting some fake pics for the grave blankets, and I saw these candles, and I said, "How sweet are these?" Because people put these on graves. So I figured I'd make her 2 of these to go with them. She'll be surprised, and she's actually coming to pick them up today. I love giving stuff to people or even selling it to them after I make it because I'm so excited, especially when it turns out good. I'm so excited for them to see it and hope they love it. So I couldn't get the label off, of course. So, but I was going to add some ribbon anyway. So I just added to each of them the ribbon that I did the bow in. So for the one, I did the bow in this ribbon, and for the other one, I did the bow in the other ribbon. And I just added a little pick to it, and then and a little bow, and then I decided to add one of the white poinsettias that I put in the grave blanket. I thought it might look like a bit much on the candle, but whatever. It'll add more cover to the grave, so I figured it, you know, the more color, the more stuff, the prettier it is. I think she'll be very happy, so I'm hoping. So I don't really know what I'm doing here, why I'm taking so long. I think I'm doing one of my bows, but I apologize because I probably should have cut this out. Yeah, I was doing one of my bows. And I'm going to add, oh, I was adding the pick to my bow. I added a little holly to it. And then you'll see in the end, I add the little poinsettia. So tomorrow I'm going to be putting out another video doing a mirror for my daughter and that I found in the trash, and it's actually a trash to treasure, and it's really turning out beautiful. Started the video on that, and then I also started a video. Each year I make my coworkers gifts. So last year I made them gnomes. The year before that I made them like block little snowmen out of wood, with a little hat on them. And this year I'm making them bags with their initials on them, ornaments with their name, and the bags are going to be filled with like cookie mix. And but anyway, I'm making a video of that. So tomorrow, if all goes well, after dialysis, I'll be doing that video. Like I said, I've been feeling super, super good. I have tons of energy. And see my bow? My bow looks terrible. But whatever. It's fine for that. I wasn't going to waste any more time on the bows. So here's my grave blankets. What do you think, guys? Aren't they gorgeous? I'm just so happy with them. And here's the other one. I just love how they turned out. And 90% of it is real greenery. This one I added some snowflakes on it. The other one I added some balls with some pine cones. And I'm just so happy with it. And here are the 2 candles that go with them. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I so appreciate it. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, and I'm very excited, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.